Is my chat box gonna show up? Okay. Hello, y'all. I am doing a car conversation, chit-chatting about some of these series. I'm going to be in the car for about an hour or so. So I was like, let me go ahead and chat with my people. I want to talk about Sistas because a lot of people are going crazy right now on my video, on a few videos in the comment section, which I love. Keep responding, keep posting comments. I'm going to be getting to everybody. The episode 20 video, I responded to everybody as of yesterday, but today I have to catch up on some comments, I think, for the episode 21 preview video, as well as the new ones for episode 20 breakdown, and I will be doing that. I want to talk about All American. I dropped a predictions video last night with my updated preview for episode 7 of All American. Yeah, Powerbook 2 Ghost, if you're watching that, I want to talk about that. Right now I just have my breakdown videos, but I have a few character video ideas that I want to do, and I wanted to see how y'all are feeling and talk with y'all, talk back with y'all. Hello. I can't even really see that. Ugh. The names. Can I make the colors different so I can see? Hold on, y'all. This is not about to be a good idea. I see other YouTubers do this from their car, and it seems so much easier when they're doing it. Live chat. Okay. Hey, Shy Raking. What's good? How are you? Again, I'm in the car for about an hour or so. So I said, why not? Like, let's go ahead and chit-chat it up since I'm already here. All right, so let's start off with All American. And y'all can drop y'all's questions in the chat. The chat is popping up for me as you guys are writing them. So write your questions or your thoughts that you want me to respond to in the chat box so that I can respond. But All American, I think episode 7 is going to be a really, really dope episode. It's probably going to be the most dramatic since the season premiere, which this season we've gotten a really low-key season, a really mellow season. Like, we've had the drama around Spencer committing and then decommitting, a little bit of drama in reference to Coop quitting music and what that was going to mean for Layla and ultimately Patience, and then Patience and Coop's relationship. But for the most part, it's been very, very chill. Like, it hasn't been as much drama, and it's probably because I'm also comparing to the second half of season 3, or all of season 3 actually, because season 3 was such a high octane, super drama filled season. Now it just kind of feels like we're really kind of living on easy street. For the most part, things are working itself out and doing just fine. However, next week's episode 7, should be the mid-season, or is the mid-season finale. And you know, mid-season finales means a cliffhanger, means a little bit more drama. So what do y'all think is going to be the cliffhanger that we're going to have to hold on to for 9 weeks before the series comes back? Because once episode 7 premieres, we won't get another new All American episode until February 21st, which is about 9 weeks away. What are y'all's thoughts? Am I missing anything in this chat? No, okay. I'm excited to see everybody at prom. I feel like we've been waiting for that for so long. Patience and Liv are literally going to be battling for best dress. I like Layla's little, pop of color and her little flip, little, I guess, ode to the 80s a little bit. But I think Patience and Liv, to me, are in the running for best look. And I just have to see Patience up close, because we only get the little moment in the trailer with her and the whole crowd and they're clapping for Coop. So I don't really get to see all of what she got going on, but we know that she is given, okay? Her look is definitely given. Something to do. Hey, Shari. I can't even see everybody that's in here. How do I see that? Something to do with whoever's hurt. I feel like GW, we talked about this in the comment section. GW is going to be the one that gets hurt, but then also, like, not that we don't care, because this is going to sound so bad, but do we care cliffhanger about GW? Like, is he like a strong enough force that we like, oh, we feel some type of way for 9 weeks until the show come back? I don't know. So part of me feels like there has to be a cliffhanger about something else as well. Now, I know a lot of people are talking about they feel like Jayla is about to have their moment because of the promo pictures for episode 7. And I don't feel that. So that can't even be the cliffhanger. Like, did Jordan cheat on Simone? No, he didn't, because he loves that girl down. Like, cut it out. And to me, Layla is just like super... I think she's super supportive of Simone and Jordan. And I think that she don't even see Jordan like that. Like, from the outside looking in, we can kind of start to see that, but her character don't seem like she sees that yet. So I don't think that that's going to be the cliffhanger. Olivia and Spencer are good, so, you know, the cliffhanger ain't going to have nothing to do with that either. Oh, crap. Sorry, y'all. This is my very first time going live from my car, so I'm so to y'all that are joined and all of y'all that are bearing with me through this, because I am not used to doing this. But I'm trying to test out other ways to make content and have conversation with y'all and have it integrate into my life a little bit more. I am leaving West Hollywood trying to get home, and traffic is going to have me in the car for an hour 20 minutes. I was like, oh, let me go ahead and go live. I went live on Instagram. If you're not already following me, follow me at ericavane.com, all spelled out, ericavane.com, C-O-M, so that you can keep up with your girl over there, or any of your favorite social media platforms. I like Twitter for actually talking to people while the show is premiering. So for a new episode of something that's premiering, I'm typically on Twitter first. And then I'll hop on live on Instagram, or do, you know, of course, Instagram posts or content around that. I was having fun creating a little bit of reels for Instagram about some of these shows and about my opinion around some of these shows, because some of y'all get so mad about my opinion. But yeah, definitely follow me on your favorite social media site. But back to what I was saying. All right, so I don't know if GW is a strong enough character that we care about for the cliffhanger to actually matter if it's about him. I don't think that the cliffhanger is going to have anything to do with Jayla. I don't. Spencer and Olivia are good, so the cliffhanger is going to have nothing to do with them. Which, to me, like, as we're starting to, you know, slash, it's not this, it's not this, it's not this, and single things out, or a process of elimination, the other thing that could come up is impatience. And out in the trailer, we see Patience doing Amina's makeup. In the synopsis breakdown, it says that Coop, you know, blows off prom prep with Patience for Amina again. So that is just to imply, like, you know, Patience is still annoyed. In episode 6, we saw her voice to Coop that she felt like Coop picked Amina and preached over her. So we could be seeing a breakup, even though I don't know. Like, I really kind of feel like they're not going to necessarily break up that soon, but there could be something. Or something that I just started to think about today. What if something medically is happening with Coop in this episode? And then the cliffhanger could be there with that. I don't know. I feel like part of me feels like another thing that is not necessarily at the forefront of thoughts, but they keep bringing it up for a reason, is Coop with the lie that she told about how she shot Mo back in self-defense. Like, that came up again in episode 5, and I'm like, if that was something that was like done, and that's how y'all explained away this whole thing and how Preach didn't get to go to jail, then why do we keep bringing it up? And then why does Patience still have an issue with it? So then that also made me think, like, does something about that come up in this episode, and then the cliffhanger is tied to that in reference to, like, this case hasn't gone away that easily, or some other new information presented itself. We know that Amina is, like, researching Coop and, like, made certain connections between Coop, Mo, her uncle Tyrone and all that. So that's another thing that's something that needs to come out, or she needs to do something with that information. So I'm like, maybe it's going to be something about that. I really am starting to, like, even now talking about it more with y'all, I'm starting to lean more to, like, maybe the cliffhanger is going to have something to do with Coop and this whole Mo shooting, or whatever's going on with Coop and Amina. What y'all think about that? Y'all think that could possibly be a thing? Because I also kind of am hoping that they wrap up this whole Amina storyline sooner rather than later. So if she go ahead and release whatever little plan that she cooking up with her little baby minion ass manual that she got, like, the sooner she does that, the sooner we can deal with it and be done, and like have Coop actually move on and start to really put her life back together. Because in all honesty, it's so crazy at prom, because, girl, you quit school because you just had to have more time with your music, and then you turn around, get shot, quit music, so now you just got time to do what? Nothing but continue to, like, sulk and feel like your life is over and all of that jazz. And that's kind of what she's been doing this whole time, like, because she felt like she couldn't do it anymore, her voice is different and all that. She has yet to begin to start to put back together the pieces, or even figure out who she wants to be. And it's going to take for her to not be so invested in all of these other people and what they got going on in their lives, for her to release this damn guilt that she got about Amina, which I definitely think she's going to do once Amina reveals whatever she got planned for Cool. I don't know if I'm missing. Y'all posted in the chat and it's just not popping up because I don't know. Oh, it's on super chat right now. Okay, live chat. Yeah, I am definitely missing stuff. I'm on the freeway now, y'all. Sorry. I wish YouTube Live would let you go live with other people like Instagram does. What are y'all thoughts about that? I'm gonna read out some of the comments. This is where I'm actually gonna be stopping a little bit. So you're playing games, so I'm going around you. Hey, what's up? Sorry, I didn't see any of this. It had it on a different setting, I guess. I don't know how to work this. Sonia BP1 said Layla dress looks cheap. And how can Coop be prom queen when she doesn't even attend Crenshaw? Listen, that's what I wanted to know. But it's cute in reference to thought and ideal, honey. Like, okay, y'all, this is cute in theory, but didn't you quit this whole place when they were trying to get you to be homecoming queen? I cannot. He's my favorite Baker man. Who's your favorite Baker man, Shari? Did I miss that? This was probably a while ago. I'm sorry. Something happening to GW will affect Billy, Jordan, and Liv. But what? Like, I mean, I hope he don't die. I feel like that's the only thing that would be like, oh my God. But yeah. Daphne Cummins, hey, how are you? Yes, Sonia. I am watching Harlem, and I want to create some videos tonight about Harlem, because I finished it last week and I started to like rewatch it. Me and my friends in our group chats are lit right now because of Harlem. It's giving. I freaking love that series so much. I cannot wait to talk about it. What do I think of Lauren and Tariq? I think that Tariq is playing with fire. I think that, okay, actually I think a lot. I understand him kinda in reference to his attraction to Lauren. It feels very much like, to me, or at least I rationalize, Lauren is Angela. Diana is Tasha. So part of me was happy for him not picking Diana initially, because it felt like it would just be him setting himself up to live his father's life for sure. And Tasha was great in reference to being the roundaway girl that, could partner with him, understood the business, and could come up with him in that. But Diana doesn't necessarily have a personality. Not a personality. She does have a personality. She doesn't know what she wants. She doesn't know what she's really capable of. She hasn't actually seen that, and I didn't want for her. Now, Lauren at the home, like, sir, and even thinking about to Ghost, like, had he picked Angela from the beginning, he would have never risen to be a kingpin at all, because Angela wouldn't have been having it. Just like Lauren is not going to be having it. So while I understand like hormones and emotions and all that is running high, and he's interested in Lauren, I'm cautious or nervous for him to be entering into a relationship with her and going to a place of like where she's going to have expectations of him, because he's not going to be able to live up to it. He's a damn criminal, like he is, and Lauren don't understand that for the life of her. So why even put yourself in a position to have to explain that away, or try to, basically he's gonna have to be living a double life in this relationship with Lauren, and I don't like it for him. So yeah, that's my thoughts about Lauren and Tariq. I know it was a lot. So they're gonna make a 10-year-old a murderer or attempted murderer. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I feel like they're running this whole Tyrone's bloodline coming for vengeance for Coop. I think that they're running the storyline into the ground, and I want them to release it, because it's just, at this point, it's a no for me. Hey Darius, how are you? Oh, GW is your favorite Baker man. That's real. I mean, Jordan is kind of mine, except for when he's being trashed to Spencer. Like the Jordan that we've been getting in the last few episodes, I'm like, okay, Jordan, you cute and corny or whatever. I'm here for it. Big Cav, what's good, Big Cav? Why is his daddy there shaking my head? He should have been babysitting Dylan. Wait, who's daddy? I'm confused. Daphne, you love Harlem too? Has everybody finished Harlem? I've not wanted to post anything because I didn't want to spoil it, but now I'm like, y'all done had a week. Y'all gonna have to, because I got to talk about it with people publicly. So y'all gonna have to watch it so that we can go ahead. Tariq trying to be a player, but he's also like, he don't owe Lauren nothing. Like in the last episode, right? When he's like, all right, let me show you what I've been busy with. It's like, you don't owe this girl nothing. She got this expectation of more of your time or whatever, but she also hasn't been showing you anything. The most meaningful conversations that y'all had, she told you how crime is wrong, and there's absolutely no reason where it would be okay. Like, I don't trust Lauren. Like, I don't think that he can be who he is, or even tell her who he is, even if he wants to be somebody different. I don't think that he can do that with her, because she doesn't come from that. She doesn't understand it, and I don't think that she wants to. Exactly. Like Austin, I'm sorry, I'm just seeing your comment. He won't be able to be himself with Lauren. Exactly. It's going to be a problem. Oh, Big Cap says, I wish they would have stayed with the Coop memory loss theme. Yeah. Or I honestly thought that she was going to be in a coma for a few episodes. Like, I thought that she was going to be in a coma throughout this whole thing. So the fact that they got her woke and just doing this, it's like, okay. Tyrone looks like Pac. I mean, he's also played it. All right, Jasmine, you finished Harlem, so you ready for the convo. I do need some guys. I need some guys who have watched Harlem, because I would love to have like a live and do some type of panel. So if y'all are interested and you want to, if you watch Harlem, women or male or non-binary, but specifically guys, I want you to present yourself if you have watched Harlem and you would like to join in on a conversation with me about it. If you are starting a YouTube channel or you already have one, I would love to like get you on here so that we can, try to blow up your channel and get you a little bit more viewership or whatever. Send me an email. Go to the About page on this channel and send me an email and just title it like, I would like to talk about Harlem or something, because I'm working on creating a video. Not only I'm going to do recap videos, of course, like I do with all the other series, but I want to do like a live or some type of collab video with a bunch of people talking about Harlem and how they feel about it and all of that. Do I think Kane plan will work in trying to get Tariq with Brayden. Yes, but I also don't know why they're doing it. I don't know why Kane needs to control Tariq. Like your distributors are your distributors. Like Ghost wasn't running around to, all of his primeras and saying, well, what corner you on and what you doing it at what time. He don't give a damn. He gave you the drugs. You give him the money. Like, it's none of Kane's business. Like, basically, Tariq is their primera. He is a Tejada primera. So what his business is has nothing to do with you as long as he don't miss no damn payments. So for me, even Mecca, like, giving him ideas on ways to how to get in and control Tariq, it's stupid because that ain't none of y'all's business. Y'all sit here, he sits here. You don't worry. Like, the lion is not concerned himself with the life of the sheep unless he's hungry and the sheep then picked up and stumbled into the lion's den. Like, I don't understand it. And while Kane is communicating that he needs to control Tariq because he don't trust the way he do business, he really don't trust Tariq because Monet likes Tariq. And that's the stuff that he won't actually say. Like, he cares so much about having something over Tariq because he wishes that he was Tariq. And instead of just saying that and being real about he's lying. And to me, the reason that he's saying is not justifiable. But with all that said, that's not the question you asked me. Do I think that getting to Brayden will help him get to Tariq? Yes, I do. But ultimately, I think it might wind up costing Brayden. Like, I don't think we're going to lose Brayden in this season, but it could get dangerous to the point where it could jeopardize Brayden's life. Because at the end of the day, I do think that Tariq rides for Brayden and loves Brayden and is getting, closer with Brayden. Brayden is expendable. If at the end of the day, if it's going to be Tariq or Brayden's ass is going to go. So he's going to mess around. Kane's going to mess around and get Brayden killed if he doesn't play his cards completely right. Tyrone played Pac in a movie. Yep. I'll never forget when GW told Billy he really living the OJ life. Yes. Yeah, that was rude, but it was so like, oh, you know how I'm not even gonna say that because that might open me up for a can of worms. A lot of jokes be funny because they're based in truth. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Drop y'all's comments or your questions for me in the chat. That's what I'm doing right now. Thank you so much. People don't let people over in LA. Y'all, you a real one. That's all I'm doing, y'all. I'm literally trying to get home and responding to y'all's comments and questions. I don't have Amazon Prime, but I might have to give it a watch. Girl, the trial is going to be worth it. The little trial for, I think Amazon Prime Video has a trial. It's worth it. And then also the Drake and Ye concert was last night. I watched that too. Did y'all watch that? And that's on there. All of Rihanna's fashion shows are on there. So they got a little bit of content on there for you to consume. Harlem was really good. I really think that you're going to like it, Shari, honestly. Let me see. Brayden is getting started acting like Tommy. I don't see it yet. Like, honestly, the only thing that I see that's similar between Tommy and Brayden is that they both are white. Brayden is so much more upbeat and like excited about life, and yeah, I don't actually get too much like. And then Brayden hasn't killed anybody. He's not capable of killing anybody as of yet. He hasn't evolved there yet. So he doesn't give me Tommy yet. Mo.J is a guy who reviews Harlem. Okay. I try not to watch other people's reviews until I put mine up, but then I'll go check him out after the fact. And I've been trying to connect with other YouTubers so that we can collab on different things. But he would be good for the panel, like if it's a guy. I'm assuming it's a guy. Because I really want to have a Harlem conversation with some men, because I want to understand and like Now, don't get me wrong, Camille is not innocent, but Ian, like, some men is gonna have to tell me what it is and what it ain't with Ian, because Tyler Lepley, you are fine. I was in the shower today, y'all. I have the most random thought. The shower is the best place to think, but I was in the shower prepping for this meeting, and I literally had this thought of like, and I really stopped. Like, it was such a little freaking movie moment, honestly, because I stopped and I was like, Tyler Lepley really trying to bring light skinned men back. And I made that face and everything. Like, I was literally talking to I can't. And I've been stuck on that thought all day today. So I need to talk to some men about Ian, but then on a whole other note, like Tyler Lepley, honey. Whew, my God. Jesus broke the mold when he was making him. But okay. Where did I pick up? Okay. Brayden is, oh, you already read that. Kane is jealous. Kane is 100% jealous. Tariq is too smart for Kane. Kane does not have the intelligence to control Tariq, but he does have the intelligence to control Brayden. It's like 4 stages ahead of Kane. Yes, I agree with that, but I also think that with Tariq engaging with Lauren and potentially getting into this relationship with her is going to distract him. With him trying to get custody of Yash, Tariq is about to get thrown off his game, honestly. I really do feel like that. Yeah. How did Kane get the drugs? So when Brayden went to go park the car with the drugs in it at his parents' house, Kane followed him, broke in, took the drugs, replaced it with sugar packs, and then brought it to Mecca. What about JJ when he said, I'm not sleeping on the porch? That was funny. It was a little funny moment. You didn't see the concert last? Okay. Well, I watched it live. I believe the replay is up, but I'm not 100% sure. When you go onto Amazon Prime Video, but the way I found it was weird. Like, to watch it live, I actually searched Free Larry Hoover, and it popped up that way. So maybe search Free Larry Hoover, and you'll see it. All right, Daphne. Karen. I just want her to move on. I get she loves Zach, but what? But it's too much now. Now the baby is involved. It's about to get messy. It's about to get real messy, but it's about to get good TV messy. And honestly, I feel like one thing that y'all not getting is like, this is also part of the moving on process. Like, when you're holding on or you're stuck or you're struggling, like, she's literally verbalized, like, tell me how can I get over you? Like, how? Like, part of that is the process of getting over him. Like, she has to go through this. She has to feel these emotions. She has to feel stuck. She has to just keep struggling. And then it's like every day it gets easier and easier. And every day, she's worked a little bit closer towards, relief and not struggling as hard. So while we're seeing her, want answers from Zach and want him to get back with her, but then also just like pleading, like, help me, like, how do I do it? I don't want to say your name. I don't want to call Aaron your name. I don't want to think about you all day. Like, she's literally saying all these things. All of that is also part of the process. So, like, give her credit for that, y'all, and that she's not hiding her emotions. She's not acting like they don't exist. And part of the process of her releasing and grieving and getting through it and moving on, as you say, is this. Like, is what we're seeing. So, I don't know. I just want more people to give her credit for that. What do you think about Sabrina and Calvin's situation? I think it's stupid. I think that they're not sexually compatible, and that's okay. I think that Sabrina needs to be single until she can decide that she has confidence in who she chooses to be with for herself, and she's no longer going to be impressionable to other people and what they feel. If she wants to even get with somebody who does more sexually than she's used to and she wants to explore, then girl, go ahead and do that. Like, stop looking around to your left and right for people to tell you how to live your life or live your life within your relationships or help you judge people. Either get out here and experience the things that you want to experience, or try new things because you want to try new things, or don't. Either way, it's your prerogative. But them dragging this along and like going through all this back and forth of they will, they won't, they want each other, they don't want each other, it's dumb as hell. And to me, recently their storyline has taken a turn, because when he revealed all of this kinky stuff that he's into, to me he was reverse, like he was like reverse shaming her or judging her preemptively, because he felt like she was going to judge him about all of the stuff that he's into. And it's like, sir, you can reveal that you like this X, Y, and Z, because I don't want to get explicit on here, y'all. You can reveal that you like, you know, A, sexually, cool. You can reveal that you like B, sexually, cool. You can reveal that you like C, sexually, cool. But if I'm a person who don't like B and I'm okay with A and C, don't come out your damn mouth or on my neck about, oh, you one of those that don't like D. Yeah, I'm one of those that don't like B. The fuck? I don't like it. I don't want to do it. And that's okay. Go and find somebody who likes A, B, and C, because right here, baby, is just a girl who likes A and C. What you want? Like, all I got for them, Sabrina and Calvin, is like, what the hell do y'all want? Because they don't feel like y'all want each other, so just leave each other the hell alone and get off our nerves about it, because I'm tired of watching it. Sorry. Sabrina and Calvin really drive me a little bit crazy, so I got a little intense there. But yes, I do have a TikTok, and I'm going to get better about doing it. I need to do more of this. Like, I'm trying to do better with like just getting online and not feeling like I gotta produce content and like be all polished, and like, y'all see my videos, like I really try to put a lot of work and stuff into them. But sometimes you just need to get on here and talk to people. Sometimes you need to get on here and express yourself or make a face or do whatever. And I'm going to get better about doing that, specifically on TikTok. And I'm at ericavain.com on TikTok, all spelled out. So at ERICAVAINDOTCOM on everything. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of that. I'm on there. And it feels good. Like, this is now, it's a little over a year since I like restarted my channel. I've had this channel for years, y'all, but I never really invested a lot of time into growing it, into a strong like content strategy. But now I have, like in this last year I have, and it has been wonderful, like creating content for y'all, but then also talking with y'all, getting to know y'all getting like allowing y'all to get to know me, because I'm a Cancer. So I'm very like private and like I don't really show people my full self. Like, you get what I want you to see. And I feel like the more I do this, specifically this YouTube channel, the more comfortable I get with like actually letting y'all get to know me for real. Hey Christopher Brown. Oh shit, the police is definitely right here. They're watching me on is that a police car just passed? Is it? Am I gonna go to jail for this or get in trouble? Look, we're barely moving, so, and I ain't crashing into nobody. Let me make sure that's not the cop show before I continue, because I ain't trying to take my ass to jail. Let me turn this light off. I don't trust it. I mean, I got this thing on here. I'm not holding it in my hand, so technically, okay, I got it mounted. What you trying to do? Hey Christopher Brown, not Christopher Brown, but go ahead Christopher Brown. Hey Queen, I'm dropping in to say that I love your reviews and your special sauce while doing them. Sistas fan here. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Girl, Shari, I'm sorry, I'm behind on these comments. Shari, Tyler Lepley. Let me cut this light on. Tyler Lepley, bro, is another kind of fine. Like, what the? Like, I was watching I rewatched P-Valley in October, and I was just like, what the hell? Like, Jesus, what? You just put this man here? Like, what? And then he's in Harlem, and he's giving what's about. The fineness is just, whew. Let me get it together, y'all. Let me get it together. What else? Jasmine said something. Why does my screen keep going all dark and dim and weird? No. Hold on, let me see if I can brighten this thing up. No? Yes. There we go. My screen was all dim. Alright. He's beautiful. Yes, Lord, he is. Nothing's wrong with the light-skinned man. I was just saying that Tyler was trying to bring him back because dark-skinned men have been having a moment for the last few years. You know, light-skinned men were like reigning supreme all through the 90s, all through like the early 2000s and whatnot. But then Kofi popped his little ass up, and then Mahershala, and whoo, God, Idris. Like, there's some dark-skinned men out here that's just, you know, rotting for us. So, you know, Michael Ealy and all them started to fade to black when, you know, Mahershala and Yaya and Kofi and all of them popped up. But now Tyler's like, we ain't going down like that. We ain't going out like that. Lauren needs to stay away from Tariq. I agree. Do I think that Layla is over Spencer? No. But I also don't think that she's going to cause any problems anytime soon. I don't think that she's over him. What do you think about Drew? Oh, on Powerbook 2. I want to see more from him this season because he's injured. I guess they haven't been using him that much. I really liked his character in season 1. This season he isn't really doing much. Who's more of a mama's boy, Tariq, Kanan, or Kane? Ooh. That's a really good question. Don't be alarmed if I take that and make a poll of it and put it up on YouTube. Who is more of a mama's boy, Tariq, Kane, or Kanan? Tariq, Kane, or Kanan? I kind of want to say Tariq, but even that, I don't know, because I feel like this Tariq and loving his mama stuff came out of nowhere. Like, Tariq didn't really start respecting or loving his mother until the final season of Power, and now his show. Like, he didn't give a damn about what either of these parents thought for a very long time. And I feel like Tariq's love of his mama just feels very convenient for them in reference to the story. I don't know if it actually is true, but I'm trying to like go with it. So yeah, no, I'm gonna say Kane. Kane is the biggest mama boy, I think. But I think the show wants us to believe that it's Tariq. Also, Zeke, Professor Milgram don't know nothing. She don't know nothing. I will not. That lives rent free in my brain. Okay, rent free. She's not over him, but wait. I think she's over him, but not over the situation. Ooh. I mean, all right. Well, I didn't want to go into depth about it, but I feel like I do have to kind of clarify. I think that she still loves him. Like, Spencer was Layla's first love, and that doesn't just go away even when you're hurt by that same person. So that's what I mean by it. I think that she has gotten over the situation. I think that she's still getting over when she has great distractions in reference to like her career, finishing high school, and then, you know, building more family with the Bakers and just feeling more safe, like focusing on that. She's getting over the idea or the grieving of, you know, that relationship with Spencer. But I do think that she still loves him and could still be in love with him. Because that doesn't just cut off. Like, and I'm just speaking from experience. Like, I've been with or in love with somebody who just did some really cruddy shit. Just really cruddy shit. And I just felt like the biggest idiot for so long because I couldn't not love them. I just couldn't. Even when I was furious. Like, I just couldn't. And I think that that's kind of how that works. So that's my thoughts on that. You think Kanan, Big Kev, Kanan is the biggest mama's boy? I only didn't really consider Kanan because in Ghost we don't actually see him say much or do much about his mama. We only know from Powerbook 3. And it's like, to me, I feel like if he's not a mama's boy once he's actually an adult, then he wasn't actually really a mama's boy. Like, I think that Tariq will be this all throughout his adult life. I think Kane is going to be this all throughout his adult life, when we didn't actually see Kanan do much in reference to his mother in Ghost. Yes, come on, Kansas in the building. Kanan seems like he's always wanted to get over Maury. He wanted to beat him at his own game. Oh, some of y'all got the same birthday. Hey, Sha. I'm a little bit behind on the chat, y'all, because clearly I'm driving, but stay with me now. Give me a little patience. Y'all are literally keeping me entertained as I drive home. We've been on this live for 40 minutes. It don't even feel like it. I feel like it's been like 15. I just can't get into Powerbook. Power is so long, I can't catch up. I mean, I don't know. I was hooked on Power from the first episode, so I really enjoy it. And if you do get into it, the spin-offs, they don't disappoint. Like, it literally just builds upon the world, and I love what they're doing with that. But if you can't get into Power, but you want something, do you watch Snowfall? It's a little darker, but it's still really good. And then what else? DMF, but it's from 50 Cent. It's not the same creative team as Power, but 50 Cent. Oh, Darius, my birthday is June 21st. Tariq and Drew as mama's boys. I just want to know, where was Tariq's I love my mama syndrome when he was wilding out in that penthouse and running off and being ridiculous? Like, he wasn't acting like a mama's boy then. He wasn't paying her no damn mind. Yes, I do think that Ghost is still alive. I don't care what Courtney Kemp says. I want him to be alive. And I want them to bring him back. And I'm wondering if the new showrunner for Powerbook 2 Ghost would actually do that. Because Courtney Kemp signed a new deal with Netflix, so she won't be moving forward as showrunner of these series. They're going to have to replace her with other people. And Brett Mahoney is going to be stepping in for season 3 of Powerbook 2 Ghost. And I wonder if he's going to be down with bringing Omari Hardwick back to reprise his role as Ghost. I would love that. Oh, your birthday's coming up. All right, you're a Capricorn, or maybe Aquarius. I don't know. Once we get around this time, I'm like, I don't be knowing the zodiacs. How is your own project coming along? Any updates? Oh my God, it is so hard. It's so stressful. I have just signed on 2 new executive producers. We are trying to finalize the scripts. We've been going through a lot of revisions. So if you guys don't know, I am working on my own original series. I have a writer's room, so a team of writers similar to what we see for the shows that we're watching. I assembled that as well. Have my writers, and everyone has turned their scripts, and now we're just in the revision phase, and we're also going to be moving forward seeking funding. We are working to, by the end of this month, get a plan in place for when we're actually going to go into production. So we're moving along. It's kicking my behind, but I'm so grateful and learning a lot. I'm enjoying the stories that I am going to be telling with this show. It's truly been an incredible journey. Show, but it's hard, y'all. It's really hard, and it makes me, I already have a ton of respect for filmmakers, directors, screenwriters, and all the creatives involved in making our favorite television and film, but it helped me put an even greater level of respect onto these people's names, because to make your favorite show, even to make one episode of your favorite show, it takes a lot. It is probably the hardest thing that I've ever done to date, and I've done a lot of hard things in my life. Thank you for asking, Shy. Remember, I'm hoping I can bring that, as well as there's a couple of projects that just like randomly popped up. So I'm excited to be able to bring y'all original content in 2022 and see what y'all think about that and how y'all feel about these characters and all of that good stuff. Speaking of mama's boys, why wasn't Coop's mom at the hospital when she was shot? That was to me, that was a ball dropped. I don't know if sis was already busy and booked, but she definitely should have been there. What do you think about Patience saying Coop is her end game? I still think it's going to be a breakup with Coop. Yeah, that actually surprised me, honestly. Like, Patience saying that Coop was it for her, I was very caught off guard by it. But I can understand it. I understand where the sentiment comes from. I just hope Coop gets it together, honestly. I definitely think that they need to take a break at some point. Like, they need space from each other so they can reevaluate and all of that. Oh, that's why she's not showrunning anymore. I was wondering why she left. Yes, she left because she signed that overall deal with Netflix, and she can't. She's no longer tied to Stars. Her contract ended with Stars, and she signed with Netflix versus renewing with Stars. You think they're going to bring back Tasha for Yasmin? Yes, I think they're going to bring back Tasha, but not this season, and maybe not next season either. I don't see Tasha returning for another 2 seasons at least. And I think Powerbook 2 Ghost is going to at least go on for 5 seasons. Coop Mama don't like her, that's why. What will the show be on? I'm King Ken. My show? Ideally, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Bare minimum, it'll be on this channel. But I'm also taking meetings right now with like different digital networks, and I'm also looking at like BET Plus. So if I partner and put the show out on a bigger platform, I don't know. I'm gonna try to do something like, there's this web series called Tough Love, and they did a spinoff called Tough Love LA, and they did a deal where they licensed the show with the network, but then the network let them a week later from the premiere put it on their YouTube channel as well. So ideally, I would like to place it with the major streamer, but then still be able to give it to y'all, because I know like some people that follow me and watch my stuff still don't subscribe to BET Plus or something like that. So if it lands there, I want all of my subscribers to be able to see it, honestly. So I want to be able to negotiate something where I can have some form of it live here as well, or I just release it here. But I will definitely let y'all know once we actually have it shot and in a can. Will my puppy appear in my series? My writers keep saying that they need to write him in. No, right now none of the characters have a dog. Cole will not be making a guest appearance in the show. But that has come up too. That's so funny. Y'all are hilarious. I'm actually almost home, y'all. Do I want to go get food? Y'all just made this car ride so much more enjoyable. I can't even. Thank you. Oh wow, that's exciting. Can't wait for your own stuff, girl. Thank you. I appreciate everybody that's rooting for me. Y'all do not know how you have impacted my life and just been such amazing souls. So I appreciate it. Everyone is dating each other on All American. I'm waiting to see Casher, aka Coop and Asher. So Asher's gonna be the one that makes Coop date a man. I can't, but that's real. Everybody is dating each other. We ain't gonna see that in particular, but everybody is just out here just doing the most. How many of y'all have watched Harlem? Should I do my Harlem reviews live? Do you think the Queens will get renewed, since you said Tasha not coming back for 2 seasons? Yes, I do think that Queens is going to get renewed. And All American, it should get renewed, but I don't know I haven't checked to see what the ratings have been like for All American this season. So I don't know. I anticipate that All American is going to keep going, especially with Homecoming. coming out. Like you would think that, you know, the original keeps going as the spinoff, you know, starts to get its footing and its legs. Yes, we hope the crew love ends. Because, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm literally backing into my garage, y'all. Sorry. This was cool. I gotta do this a little bit more often. Oh, the ratings for Queens have been going up. It's really a good show. It started off a little like, okay, what's happening here? But once you get oriented, it's like, oh, this is the vibe. And I'm obsessed with Brandy. So there's like literally nothing she can do that I will not watch. Any other questions, y'all? I just got home, so I'm about to cut this off. But anything else I can answer before I hop off of here? Y'all, there's so much content on my channel. All American is going to be going on a break after Monday, so please check out a few videos of like shows that you don't necessarily watch, but I'm talking about, to see some other things that you possibly could like get into over those 9 weeks. Like, I think Grownish has done a really great job, and that comes back in January as well. So if you miss Grownish, that's a cool show, a lighter show about college as well that you can binge. And I have last season and the season before last on my channel. I'm talking about that. Right now we are like obsessing about Sistas. Y'all gonna see a bunch of Sistas content come to the channel because I love what they're talking about right now with Zach, Fatima, and Karen. I'm gonna do a little bit more Powerbook 2 content because I want to talk about stuff like y'all asked me, like about Lauren and Tariq, about Tariq and this whole love triangle, where Effie falls in it, because last week or the week before last we learned that, you know, she's actually bisexual and she ain't checking for Tariq. And to me, I feel like Effie is the best fit for him right now, but now she ain't checking for him. It's like, oh, okay. There's just so much amazing television that's happening right now. So get into it. Like, I know a lot of you follow me for All American, but check out some of the other things because there's some really cool things happening on other networks, on other channels with some other series that they're just really creating dope, relatable content. I am doing my Harlem videos this weekend, so I can't wait to start that conversation with y'all. I think that Harlem is great for everybody, but if you are a, you know, a black woman in her 20s or 30s and you feel stuck, or you feel lost, or you feel like you can't figure it out, or you feel like just something ain't clicking in your life, watch Harlem because it's so damn relatable. um yes, I am gonna be doing Harlem. I can go live for Harlem for sure. See, Shari, we be on the same page, Shari. For the most part, we be on the same page. But yeah, if you're new and you popped on, hit the subscribe button. Give me a like, y'all. Like this video. I might go live again tonight. I don't know. I'm gonna go in here and eat really quick, and then I also had planned to record some stuff, so maybe I'll go live and record. I don't know. But thank y'all for popping on with me and doing this TV talk from my car. Y'all made this drive so much more enjoyable, and I cannot wait to kiki with you again. Talk to you soon. Bye.